tingnan ninyo kung walang tao doon, ano ang gawin ninyo? Wala, anong gusto mo? O kayo kung maubusan kayo ng ideas, bakit mo iba? Ilang beses ba tayo mag-fix ng constitution? Flawed one? Okay, we make change. What else? What needs to be done? Something else? Good. But not good. Kung meron man, i-apply yan.
Mayor, resource, comment po sa allegation from a Senate resource person at the Senate inquiry alleging that you and Vice President Sara Duterte received a box of funds from Mr. Apapulo.
Kami magtanggap ng bill kay Pastor Kibuloy. Ako pa ba ang deliver sa kanya ng kanyon bukas o machine gun? It's a very stupid proposition. It's silly. Bakit ba si Pastor bigyan ko siya? I am about almost collectors category ako. Ibig sabihin, bili ako na bili, pero hindi ko magamit. I can only use one. I can carry gun only one of the entire collection, maski mag-abot ng 50 million. You're only allowed by the authorities to carry one gun. Not even a rifle. Hunting, maybe. Shotgun, okay. But military hardware. Wala nga ako eh. All that okay. Hindi mo na malaman ang gustong gorgor sa iyo. Ako? Wala eh.
Collection. It constitutes private army already. You have one. Even if it's collection.
Yes. Hindi ka collector kung ilimit na. Collector is collector. You collect and collect and collect. Hindi ito BIR. Collection ng firearms ito.
Okay, Mayor, I'd like a statement with Pastor Ramon. We will align this brand from the CIA. CIA is
Yeah. But what I can say is that maybe somehow is danger. Alam mo ang kaso niya sa Amerika eh. Hindi naman dito. Wala naman ang kaso ni Presidente. Pastor Kuloy dito. He's free to move around and the process there extra extradition. So it's a long process. Hindi rendition with a military. Extradition is also a treaty.
Williams siya mag-advisor dahil this is an extraction.
Malit na kaso yan.
Instead of attending to the session of Senate, would lead to distress. Is it possible? Arrest ko na siya dumatanong, nag-attend sa Senate hearing.
Sino?
Si Pastor Tibuloy. Arrest ko siya kasi pinapaimbitaan siya, isusunod na siya. If he doesn't really appear, pwede ba yun?
May I hear you the word again?
Pina-report siya sa Senate. Pina siya. Will it lead to his arrest?
Well, I'd like to ask you a question. What is the equivalent of the word subpoena?
Invitation.
It's not an order. You cannot order an ordinary citizen like me to compel me to report to you. For what? If I don't want. Or if outside the national interest that you should. Pastor yan, kung gusto niya, hindi.
So,
It could, because a unreasonable refusal. So maybe the first is more like a subpoena for same effect. It can compel your attendance. Pero ako naman, hindi niya, ang ayaw niya, ano mo gusto na kanya? Wala mo na nakita na of national interest yung
Another topic na Mayor.
Yes.
Our PNP right now seems to be involved in a reporting area. I've seen siya po na makarami ng bodyguard dahil nakunat ako ng trabaho. What is happening with regards to this reporting?
well, national leadership yun. Alam mo dito sa Pilipinas, wala naman talagang ambos araw-araw. Alam mo, pasikatan lang yan. Ako personally, I do not need. Pinipilit lang nila yung pulis sa akin eh. Pero ako, I'd rather, if somebody has to die today, tonight, tomorrow, mas mabuti pa ako kasi matanda na kaysa mga pulis, may pamilya pa yan, may mga anak pa. What the heck about going around with so many bodyguards? Kung hambog mo lang yan? Para sa takot lang yan? All you need is a gun, maybe and 2 balls. Either isa.
okay. Yeah.
Mayor, you mentioned on the road na ang paaprobahan ng sa munisipyo is economic provision lang. Okay sa ito. Dati, paaprobahan nila sa Kongreso, yung sa munisipyo, supportahan nila
come to think of it, you know what? Even if they will touch on everything there in the charter, in the constitution, I will not mind. But make it progressive. Huwag lang mag-benefit tayo kami. Hindi na ako. Yung nakaupo yun. Huwag mong habain yung bituka mo. Gusto mo na hindi naman santo. Pero kung tao na matino na nakaupo dyan sa Malacanang, it can stay forever. Ang problema lang ganito, nag-iisip ako ng malalim. Problema kasi si Jesucristo, gusto mo talaga matino dyan, Jesucristo yan. Kung tao yan, pandor dito, pandor dito. The temptation, at my command. Yan ang bantayan ninyo sa inyong inihalal na mga officials.
Mike?
Yes, thank you, sir. Gusto na ako mga questions sa status ng posisyon na to. The status of posisyon na to before, when you said that we did not be separated from the Republic.
Vis-a-vis, whether we are, alam mo sa totoo lang, for it all, declare lang yan. Sabihin ko lang kasi sa na, look, you guys, when you think of legislation, we think of your work there as a secretary or as a huwag ninyong pabor-paboran yan kasi hindi lang kayo ang Pilipino. A reminder, a gentle reminder na, shape up because hindi pa naman tayo magkatribo lahat. Yan nga ang problema eh. Punta ka doon sa Ilocos, hindi ka lang kung taga-Bisaya ka, magpunta ka doon sa Pulo, hindi tayo magkaintindihan. Kung taga-Mindanao ka, magpunta ka Luzon, tulala ka palagi. Baluktot ang Tagalog mo o ang Bisaya ng Tagalog, mukhang Espanyol pakinggan sa tainga ko.
And then, Mayor, what do you make out of the voting points, the Senate hearing, and the Vice President's side?
Wala,
What do you make out of it?
anong sinabi niya?
Driving, getting statements from elections that you're somehow involved in the gun exchanges, transactions involving firearms,
Involving
transactions involving firearms. So about to be able to also witness that that particular witness saw you and the Vice President bringing that back to the firearms from the passport.
Ako ang supplier ng firearm dito. Hindi ako nanghihingi. Matagal na akong supplier ng firearm. Bata pa ako.
Has the pastor reached out to you when the Senate hearing started, especially when witnesses started to come out, alleging all these things? As a pastor involving you and the Vice President, nag-reach out to the same pastor.
Or idiots in government. Let them be. Komportable sila dyan. Uy! Si mama pala ito.
Senator Montiveros has warned that Pastor Digoloy will be cited in contempt and will be arrested if he does not show up in the Senate hearing on March 5. You are his friend. You are Pastor Digoloy's friend, and you are a lawyer. What is your advice to your friend?
Get yourself arrested.
So he will not show up.
This is a free country. If you do not want to go there, get arrested.
You will ask him for
Yes, what?
you said of government. You all know that you campaign for to run for president.
Yeah, it does not, let me correct you right there. It does not mean that it is federal, it's not presidential time.
No, let me finish my question first. You said you are in favor, wag na nating palitan, napunta ng loko, napunta ng ako. But in 2015, when you campaigned for the presidency, you pushed for a shift, to change the constitution, to shift to a federal system, right?
You're right.
Okay, but you had the first half of your term, you had a super majority. Well, even up to the end.
Look, it's just,
But why did you shift to
will. Second, actually, there is not much different about a federal. There's no incongruity there. Look at America. It's a federal union of federal states, United Nations. It's federal. It's presidential type government. I do not see any. Wala akong nakitang ano doon problema. Pero
do you not regret that you were not able to do as you promised in 2015?
you cannot have your cake. May ang Diyos may ibigay sa iyo, may hindi. So, hindi lahat ng kaligayahan
And this was your big disappointment.
talking to you about life. Nothing's perfect.
Yung ano po, kanina,
Ayun pagpopo na to kay
sinabi nyo rin that your call for Mindanao, independent Mindanao, which you did on January 30 in Wednesday, you said it was just pity.
well, that was really
It was not
that
pity.
that was illegal. that was a legit dream yung mga taga Mindanao. Because Mindanao is frontier country. It is not inhabited by originals except the natives and the Moro people. Father and mother migrating toward an island called Mindanao for a better future for the children. Yun ang dream. It's always the dream of some people to be independent. Pero if it causes a rupture in our entire, I will not go for a forced carving out in Mindanao out of the Philippines.
Are you saying now that it was just a beginning?
I am not. I'm not.
There were no takers?
I'm not saying any different, really. Actually,
Kasi wala namang, after you made the call, there were of course reactions that you can.
well, if you studied history, Mindanao has always been a poor relative vis-a-vis with the entire country. Ang Mindanao noon, the least for so many years, consistently the lowest in getting public funds for our stock. Kaya tayo pinaka-late nag-bloom. And that was the complaint. Kaya it fueled the revolution. It encouraged people, and some Christians joined the Moro people in clamoring for an independent Mindanao. Klaro yun especially the earliest settlers dito. Na dumating na ang panahon na maganda na ang Magunoy noon, Rocky Road. Hanggang dyan lang, memorize. Pero to be an enterprising thing about governance, malayo. I cannot claim.
Pinaka-last na lang po. Kasi hindi nyo sinagot.
Kadili, may di ka po mo undang tindaw na mga.
I think somebody asked that you were not able to answer it earlier. The question was, are you going to our prayer rally after?
Of course, it's a great fact just to go home to say the alam mo, si Buano always yearns to see surgery. Any slightest excuse to be there. Pero sabihin mo just to be at the moment because it is demanded.
So there's no schedule for now.
No schedule. If you are asking the question in terms of what would be in the future of this country? And what would be your views or opinions if this would occur or happen or not? I'm retired. I would like to carry the burden on their own. Mat, Color, maya ko lang sabihin sa iyo, 40 anyos na gud ako. And if you would want to be comfortable with this number, double it. And that's my... Ako talaga, natutulog. I cannot I would repeat it now and forever. I do not want my country dismembered. To be disturbed physically, even in the slightest. It goes for Luzon hanggang Pulo. Yung nagising ako sa mundong ito, Republic of the Philippines. For as long as I live, it would be the same Republic of the Philippines.
But were you saying that you were big, your last time you said that you would want
Sa kanyang intriga, ikaw intrigadura ka yun. Separate. Separate. Magtiayon, mag-separate. You know that. Ha? Panghadlok mo lang na. Paano? Yung na kabito. Pas na mo. Lalapin ako. Ayaw nila. Basta.
But people said it's time for me to now. People started it all.
It's very well. Lahat tayo, if you study your history, lahat tayo, alam natin that kabawi tayo. Nung presidente ako, nung Mindanao, patas. Hindi mo naman sabihin na presidente ako, gusto kong bumawi na, nagkulang tayo noon. Ngayon, panahon ng bumawi. That ain't the way of being a Filipino. Kung ano yung, what's good for the Hulihano must be good for the Ifugao. Must be good for the Tagalog. And must be good for the Bisaya. Why? If you have to remain a republic, ganon talaga, you better adapt that kind of thinking. Hindi na Tagalog, Bisaya, or Kalukuhan niya. Katanda-tanda na natin, may mga anak na tayo, kayo tayo mag-isip ng gano'n. This was a republic. Ganun na. Huwag mong kunin baski Samal Island. Magkagulo tayo. Even if you take 1 hectare away from Samal Island, yung bayan ko, yan. Huwag mong galawin. Huwag hindi magagera tayo.
Ngayon, you said you want people to be educated, for a day will come that Mindanao will be a separate country from the Philippine Republic. We got it wrong.
Sabi ko sa iyo, pang-atik lang yun. Ano ko ba? Kung hindi mo ganunin kasi yung mga taga-Maynila.
Nabuod pa rin sa mga ito. Parang to.
So that's not so there and they go into so serious.
Nag-close down sila to.
Because of that.
Not because of a bluff, but because of a strong statement coming from a Filipino. Adre, hindi lang kayo ang Filipino. Lahat ang mga minuno natin nagpakamatay sa bayan natin. Do not.
So it's dead. Mindanao Independence Movement is dead. Okay.
Silly. If at all, kung mayroong mag-declare ng independent state, kung gusto lang nila, payag ako, Samal Island. Yan. Gusto nila mag-declare ng independent Samal Island. Sali na lang natin likod para may sila pakasyonan. Pinagano. Mama.